Welcome to the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Today we got in the studio. Oh, we're not using it. Oh, damn. It's already bleep.
bleep. Yeah, so we got Sus here.
We got Sus.
Yeah, we gotta keep it.
We got Sus-Killa. Can I go for Sus? I can't even go.
Damn. Go for the Sus-Killa. Yeah.
I can go for the Sus-Killa?
Alright,
Sus-Killa. Alright, we got Sus-Killa. Alright, so welcome to Get It Off Your Chest, where you can get it off your chest. And this man has been pro George. I wouldn't say pro George Floyd, but pro George Floyd protests. He's been to more than anybody else I know recently. He is the light skinned wonder out here, half black, half white, half chocolate, half vanilla. Sus-Killa. Let's hear how those protests are up there, man.
Yeah, the protests. I feel like they've just been so powerful that seeing all these people together, in solidarity and unity, fighting for a just cause, it really warms my heart. Seeing that people are trying to fight oppression and racism and police brutality, it's pretty good. I know you were there with me once.
Yeah,
your brother in arms.
Once, two of them.
Yeah, two of them.
But you said you had some stuff you laid off. You sounding pretty calm right now.
Yeah, no, I'm trying, collect my thoughts. There's a lot going on. Like,
there's no pressure, bro.
There's
no pressure.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, son, starting with individuals I know. I should give them code names.
Damn.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's baffling. I know I spoke to you about it. I'm like, there's people in our grade, well, my grade, your grade, people we went to high school with, I'm gonna be raw. I'm tired too. Niggas we was chilling with, cutting it, in the gym. I knew, nigga, we shot hoops together.
Damn, they was shooting in the gym
right. And you out here out of pocket now talking about, these cops didn't do shit wrong. I don't see anything wrong.
What?
You're being ridiculous. All lives matter type heads, bro.
Wait a second. Somebody that said nothing was wrong?
I heard someone I seen it on my social, people coming out of pocket what's going to happen now when you guys don't have cops around, ha 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 ha.
So
they're
going under the defund the police.
Yeah. I mean, we already know we got to defund these police.
How do you feel on that position?
I'm 100% with it. We see cops out here, riot gear, freaking what costs thousands and thousands of dollars. You see healthcare professionals, especially in the midst of Corona, which I ain't forget about that. COVID's still a thing. And
I think you're gonna finish up a point saying that essential workers
exactly, the essential workers,
they don't even have enough money for PPE and things like that.
Exactly.
I think Bill de Blasio said he's cutting the New York Police Department, and it's already over $6 billion. I didn't even know it was $6 billion. That's crazy. That's a very high number. That
is crazy. They really need to cut it. I'm just looking at myself. Have you seen? I know I'm using my social to, voice myself. Try to educate people. Mm-hmm. Son, I seen on my social there was a man that legitimately raped an individual, and said that it was on accident. I woke up to that, and I swear to God, it's just everything that I see on social. It just reinvigorates me, puts a light under my ass, I'd say. Get out there, get my voice heard. How you going to rape a man and say that it was on accident?
Are you talking about the case where, was that in while the guy was incarcerated? He was in the prison?
Yeah, he was being detained, or I think he was incarcerated. I know I have it on my, let's see. Yep, no, it was a black Frenchman. He accused the police of raping him and said it was an accident. How are you going to rape an individual by accident?
I don't know. All right. So here's the thing. Bad people are always going to exist, but we got to talk about, the other side of it, because I've never been really privy to the whole police debate until now, to be completely honest. I'm not going to act like I was right in the whole, F the police train this whole time. But I think we should definitely discuss, if we're talking about police brutality, if you really want to stop it from happening again, policy is definitely, of course, a thing. But what the police, I don't want to say the police does this, but I can definitely see this happening where where they do in fact defund the police in certain areas, and then they choose to like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop checking on crime and like make crime go up or whatever. So it looks like whoever's in charge, like whether it's Democrat or Republican in office, whatever, make them look bad. Next person comes in, okay, so we're either gonna take care of this crime or not. If you want, and they basically like leverage their power that way because they do have that ability to like not check on crime if they want to be petty, which is terrible. That I kind of un-American to do that. You should be protecting all Americans all the time. That's what you signed up for. And I'm in support of raising the wages of police officers if their job becomes harder, or maybe because they need to do due diligence, or maybe they need more training, or maybe it should be hard to become a cop. I don't know. But this I'm glad the conversation is happening.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe that. I wouldn't say defund them to the point where they can't do anything, because just as you said, they are gonna be very spiteful. They're gonna sit there and have crime increase. I would say they need more adequate training. Like I've seen on my social, I know I posted it up. New York City police, sorry, not even New York, United States police. They only go through 21 weeks of training.
Wow.
And other nations, other countries, anywhere, they go through years in the extensive training. If you look at their police brutality numbers compared to ours, it drastically
I remember reading a post. It takes 4 years to learn the law as a lawyer. It takes like less than 1 year to execute it and enforce it. I'm like, like wow. And or the other one where it was like it takes 12 weeks to get licensed to cut hair. You can become a police officer faster than you can learn to cut hair.
It's ridiculous, and you have all these individuals like, what should I say? I call him Paul. Mm-hmm. I know an individual. Paul.
Okay.
This individual, he wanted to be a said cop, and I truly do agree that with some people just individuals, but that individual, I already knew it wasn't gonna happen through like this individual was talking about.
What's Paul like?
I mean, he's a good-hearted person, but there was one point it was me and him. We was kicking it at his crib, and he was like, I want to be a cop to eradicate the scum of the earth. Immediately, I thought of Judge Dredd. I'm like, bro, you can't be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Exactly. He's not a cop right now. So
Did he go he went to training? He went to boot camp? He went to the academy?
He didn't even get to the academy.
Damn.
But, I mean, that's a good thing, because you give that officer, what does he do now? You give that individual a gun. What's he doing now?
Yeah, what does Paul do now?
He's working at 9 to 5.
Working at 9 to 5. I mean, because I'm thinking about this. So it's like, what if what happened was we started doing these police reforms. We go through every layer of the police. We get all the bad apples, as we like to call them. Then where do they go? Where do they get? What's the next line of career for? Because I hear people make a lot of jokes that a lot of police officers are like the jocks in high school that like didn't really have any other options. I don't know how true that is. The only person I haven't met that many people that wanted to be cops, and the two that I know that tried or are cops was my friend from high school, who's Hispanic, really good guy, really goofy. I wouldn't trust him with a gun, but he's a cop. It is what it is. And I had another friend in college, great guy. He wants to be a detective. That's why he was in college, getting his degree, and taking it that way. But so I don't know these supposed high school dropouts or college dropouts, or they say military dropouts, that they couldn't make it in the Marines, so they became a cop. I don't know how true that is, but these bad-tempered people, regardless of what's your next occupation if you get kicked out of the police with no pension, where do these people go?
Well, shit.
Are we just gonna have like an influx of bouncers? Because I don't know, maybe they go to Blackwater.
That is a good question. Where would they go? I mean, because
because here's the thing, these people aren't going to disappear. Same thing with like all the people that we know now are Trump supporters. If that's where you lean ideologically, and you're on the Trump train of, I know these are Trump supporters, and after Trump is gone, whether it's 4 years or 8 years. No,
we know it's going to be 4 years. Listen, we're not having that again. All right, whoever listens to this, you got to vote against Trump. This dude is out here just blatantly just allowing racism to stay alive. We need to get this man out of office. That's the first thing we can do about getting some change.
It said we can't call him a racist because we don't know him personally, but he does defend racists.
I mean, look at his rally itself.
Yeah, you can look at his records.
Yeah, like I have a story from there. Yeah, like a story from there. I know with me and Breezy,